Okay, so we are just dealing with some threats to our lives right now, I guess. Somewhat more credibly than at any other point in this game, because we are actually unable to return to the boat and we are running out of air. Is this not the way to go? I'm still seeing particles. Still gonna look for treasure though. Oh, unless the game says otherwise. Am I okay? Directly west. Okay, so we came in from the east side, right? In fact, I think the map says that too. I wasn't even thinking of the map. Again, I'm not using the map for this little adventure. Um, I was just thinking we came in to the cave that we blew up from the east side, and then we just went forward to get in here. So I guess that means we're in a room that's just deeper than where we came in. Okay. I don't think anybody ever will. It's mystic, ancient, whatever. This game is a little fantastical like that. Well, yeah, we noticed we got pushed by current. Can we just not reach mission control anymore at this point? Yeah. It's like a Faraday cage somehow, because they knew that radio would be a thing. Where are you guys anyways? Okay, you look cool. I will leave it at that because of the threat to my life right now. You are very clearly a Ras. Yeah, they got that head shape. Violet confrontations. Awesome. Where's everyone else? I've found 2 people so far and talked to one of them. Think there's any treasure in here? Ew. Where's Sakurai though? I haven't seen her since I got control back. Oh, is that Sakurai? I was thinking that was GG. Where's GG then? Hieroglyphs represent the language. Isn't okay, semantics. I feel like that is the language, but okay, thank you for telling me that. Comforting words to die with. Yeah, it worked everywhere else. Also don't know where GG is, but oh well, his loss. Of his life probably, but you know, so it goes. Oh, I teleported. Nice. Didn't even use any air. I could feel the dementia setting in. Social interaction is important to stave that off. I mean, every way try. If you're gonna claim every way has been tried, then I expect to see my map completely filled in next time I open it. Blow up more stuff. Read the darn thing. Could I not? Which way are we facing right now? That was the exit right there. It would be kind of nice to just not use all my air right now. I guess I still have plenty of air for most purposes. And I can return to the boat now, so I guess everything's fine. I'd kind of like to do that, just because I prefer not to have whatever we're doing here get cut off awkwardly, but it is what it is. I don't know how much more time we'll spend out here on this outing before they force us to go back, but... And right now there's no penalty if I run out of air, it's just I go back to the boat and that's it. It's not like, this is my one chance, as far as I'm aware, to refill my air before we get into another situation where I'm on a time limit again. I mean, it's your job. I don't know how to read it. Yeah, let's. You do it. You see and we don't see. That's my point. Okay? Oh, yeah. That's uncanny. Considering how... This was... Yeah, this was... I'm pretty sure back before the deity's name, Isis, started getting censored out of everything. There was a period of time, I don't know if it's still the case, where it's just like it wasn't allowed to show up anymore because someone went and made it mean bad things. But just a quick double take there for me reading this old game actually acknowledging the existence of something with that name. Underworld. Okay, that's a vague connection. Was it called that back then? So do we have to just run off to Greece now? Oh wow, they're not even, they're just saying, oh hey, there's a thing you need that you haven't found yet. Maybe in theory I could have found that? Alright, well in that case, let me pay a bit more attention. Holy metal of magnesia. And you said magnesia is was a place over by Greece, so whichever place we can dive that's near. So I guess that's the explanation for the radio issues. But so I guess what we're saying then is we have to go look for a particular thing we can salvage there, I suppose. Why do they specify? Why is this one area called the exit? Yeah, we did not find much here. We got pushed over there. You know what, while we're here, let's see if we can fill out a bit more of the map. It's silly and boring, but... let's go do it. Actually, hold on. Well, wait. It's acting like these things connect to each other. And they don't. In ways that we can access. Do you guys have any insight? That map's actually a little weird to read. I already talked to them. Okay. I can't have the map and the multi-sensor open at the same time, unfortunately. Takes so long to swim through here. Did I look at you? No. Gelatinous. Congratulations. Okay, so I can probably head off in that direction now. I do briefly want to see if I can, if I need to, fill out this one little corner in this room, which is dumb to have to worry about, but that's how filling out maps goes. Okay. If I can do this in fewer trips, I prefer to, so I'll just get everything I can get right now. I did say I wouldn't use the map, but I just meant during the segment where things are supposed to feel dramatic. And the drama is over, I'll just not worry about that anymore. Can I... No, I cannot fill that out. But yeah, the map acting like these things are connected is very awkward. Cavern is a weird word for this in my opinion. It's more like catacombs or something. Cavern to me implies natural. There you go. These dead ends very frequently have stuff on them. Yeah, so we go wherever is Greece. And then we, Oh, there's something on the other side of here or something like that? That's my impression. Yeah, I think there's something we can salvage on the other side. We can't do anything with that right now. I imagine I've looked at you guys. Oh. Okay. They've got a different orientation on life. I would say I already looked in here for treasure, but never mind, there's more stuff here. I'm surprised how much stuff is in here. Man, I'm actually filling up my entire inventory. I didn't think there'd be that much stuff in here. I can't examine you again, can I? Oh! That's not what I was thinking. I was getting ready to leave. I had to go... Why'd everyone leave and then... The game teleported me out of there and then the solution was to go back. Really? Well, okay. I'm still gonna go back after this to refresh my area. Yeah, you have fun with that. I'm not doing that right now. Yeah, calm down, dramatic music. Now's not the time. No. Also for our time, basically. Still not letting go of what our mystical stuff they're somehow doing with this one special flute. What was I saying over here? I don't know what I was saying. Alright. No. Let's fill out this one room. If there is anything more to fill out in here. And then we can just warp back to the boat, because we probably don't have enough air to get back at this point, if I had to guess. And also, it's just a long swim back, it would be boring. Really convenient that I just happened to think to check that thing again, jeez. I feel like the game was particularly clear that it knows what it wanted me to do. Not really like a puzzle, it's more like just a click on everything until the right thing happens sort of situation. Oh well. And if you don't mind, I'll actually check on my salvage stuff too. There is one little corner in one room I haven't actually filled out yet. Whoops. We'll see if... I guess I'll just do that next time. If she does that one little corner, ugh. Yeah, I'll just take a quick dip in there when I come back. I won't run off and do other stuff. I'll just... This makes no sense in universe, but I'll head back to 9 Ball for a second and just cash in all my stuff I found. Curious what those little lightning things were. What if those are special unique items or something like that, or just particularly valuable items? Maybe we'll have a lot of money now and we can afford some extra upgrades. It was suggested that I can get a spare tank or something from Nancy. I think they call it a support tank. What say you, dog? Yeah. Valid. Are you content with me? Have I identified enough fish to meet some arbitrary threshold? No. Ooh! This is the dolphin thing! Finally! Thank you, Sakurai. Whales, jeez. Look at that walk animation. Sorry, I didn't mean to get sidetracked by this. It's just I saw this thing and I'd been hoping for this for a while. This one. They have a name. I don't remember what that name is, but they have a name, darn it. Dole. Took me a second to remember. That I'm about to tell you, fade to black. What? Okay, here we go. Perform a long wave. Can you wave that long? I don't think they usually wave that long, actually. Well. I think we might be a bit weaker in waving than the other stuff. Because that's something we'd never really practiced that much. This feels like a really silly condition to fail on. Just can't wave long enough. They just don't have it in them. I don't know if they ever managed to hit 4 seconds with waving. Yeah, it was usually like right around 3.5, I thought. Well, it's something to... I'm sure you'll be fine on the exam. Fails immediately. Thanks, Sakurai. Really set me up for success there. But yeah, so we've got this request now at least, so we at least have this thing to work to now, and very concrete requirements for what we have to. Ah! You tried. Great. Oh, is that just a thing that happens every now and then, or what? I don't want to mess around with a dolphin right now. I want to do stuff that actually matters. I did say I'd go back to the dive, so I guess I shouldn't lose time messing with the dolphin right now. Oh, okay, like a Tycho? Just a full-on sarcophagus, that's kind of a big... Why is that only 2,700? I feel like that's a huge deal. Like, I found the body of someone important. Eh, we got plenty of those. Oh, great, cool, thanks. Okay. Okay. Did we need that for something? I don't remember. Cool, it's underwater. How is that preserved? How'd that get in there? Decanter, okay. How did I find a whole statue? Like, it's like, isn't that the statue of David or something? I just found that in there. I couldn't tell that's what it was. Somehow. supercomputer in there. They were very technologically advanced. Or a Shalcom, okay. Well, it got me some nice money. No, I can't get any better anything. What was that about getting a support tank or whatever? That was the thing I got earlier and forgot about it. Can't see what either of these are, which is great. Okay, well. Yeah, that's a thing, apparently. I mean, unless I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, those aren't of particular interest to me. Doll A. Okay. Treasure rumors? No. I want to see actual treasure. Am I right to think that this music went off tune for a second there? Out of tune, more commonly so, I guess. Really precise origin story you managed to give that thing. Some silver. Titanium. And this thing somehow. Cool. Also, the barrel turned out to be a barrel. It's funny to me that these do seem to be based off of actual things, like the art pieces, I mean to say, seem to be. I don't have enough time left to actually go back and dive this episode, so I think what I'll do, I'll kill a little bit of time trying to get Dole to be useful enough to actually unlock this whole quest line. Alright, just wave. You just need to wave for a long time. I suspect I'll have an easier time with the other things that I have to do for that exam. I suspect. Dole was not even pleased with that performance. Just total straight face afterwards. See, they never even hit 4.1 before. But anytime I wanted to actually do different stuff to practice, I just usually went for the jumps and so on, so... Yeah, fine, you did do better. So you need to do better, though. You need to be able to do 4.1 with some level of consistency. I don't know what numbers I need to hit for everything else yet, unfortunately, so unfortunately I actually can't really train to reach the other numbers yet. I wish they would tell me everything I need up front, so I could just train for that. Whoa! That was insane. Yeah, you merit that excitement, jeez. There you go. Okay, let's just make sure that wasn't a fluke. Okay. I think we're good on waving though, just have to do it like 3 more times. But let's just do each of the other things a little bit more, just in hopes that we'll get our numbers up for these enough to where we can actually pass that exam as well. Man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you for telling me that game in earnest. I don't know how I managed to get so good at that one. Oh no, it's because... I guess it's because whenever we did the free practice, Dole would just keep doing the tail walk over and over and over. But great, that means it's probably guaranteed. If it literally can't get better, it's probably pretty much guaranteed that that's enough to pass the exam. Unless it's just saying, hey, come back another time and practice more, but, you know, probably not true because I hadn't practiced that at all today. I personally feel impressed by the height with the jumps right now. That's not even a record. Okay, yeah, I'm getting indication that we don't really need to worry about doing any better on... Come on. Okay, suddenly... This was not an issue for the rest of today. There we go. But now I'm getting indication that I'm basically as good as I can be at some of these. Not know I'm only just now getting these messages, but... Yeah, the plane jump is not the best height-wise compared to the others. I can tell you're relaxing. You need to put an effort, man. Come on. It does concern me that it says jump slash flip, which I don't know how to interpret that. If it's gonna be like, hey, if you jump high enough, it turns into a flip or something. Okay, jeez. I feel kind of optimistic about managing to clear the exam at this point then. Except for Sing, because I probably haven't done this much at all. I'll do this a couple times just in hopes of making sure this isn't our weak link. But then I guess we just look out for that one request from Sakurai, assuming it's not just there forever. She made it sound like I have to... I'll do one more. But, she made it sound like I have to wait for it to show up again. But man, I had to spend a lot of time just hitting buttons over and over in this little dolphin mode to get this to show up, which is a bit of a pain. The reason I'm doing this is because there's a whole chain of things that this unlocks for you to do, which I don't think requires like more hours of doing dolphin whatever for training. I don't think. I think it unlocks something you can do with the dolphins, but then beyond that also opens up a chain of quests you can do to turn around the quick way. There you go. Also opens up a chain of quests you can do that I just like to do. Valid question? Okay, so no, I just have to wait for a request from her to come back up. Okay, so next time we will head back to Real, not worry about any more dolphin stuff for the time being, Okay. Virtual bath escape. What is my title right now, anyways? Which doesn't really show up anywhere. Snipe my title board from over here. Spare grad student. Forgot that was what it was. Spare is... You unlock it so early, but I like spare so much. I just like how disparaging it is. No, I don't think I see... I don't think any other, inspiration is striking me right now. Okay. Okay, so, for real, next time we'll head back down. It's still throwing me off how I just lucked my way into actually getting that solution for the metal thing. But, really? The game teleported me out... Words. The game teleported me out of the place that I was supposed to be. I could have used some sound effects, but okay. Guess I'm just not allowed to explore here otherwise right now? Apparently not, that's kind of awkward. I'm half tempted to finish the map here right now, but I guess I won't. Because again, we have something to do. Alright, so I'll see you next time where we, you know, do what we should do here. Just teleport me away from where the solution was, and then I had to go back to it of my own volition without any hints, despite me talking to everyone. Unless I missed something that I didn't realize I missed, but whatever. Bye everyone.